And now we have another special guest that we're going to be bringing on. Katie, tell us about our next guest. I feel like a game show host right now. This is not a game show, but this is UTalk. So tell us about our guest. She's not a contestant.
No, she's not. So our next, if I could get my mouth to work, guys. Our next guest is Miss April Diamond. She is a national top 30 Billboard charting recording artist with Del Oro Music and Universal. She is a California girl.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Oh, I'm not a California girl. I'm a guy.
No,
Okay.
you're not.
Who has gained recognition for coaching other artists and actors in singing and performing for movies, TV shows, and studio recording. April's debut pop dance single, Lose Control, climbed the Billboard dance chart to number 27 in 2018.
Wow. Nice.
Very cool. Her newest single, a modern remake of the Kiki D's classic, I Got the Music in Me, is currently playing in dance clubs across America. The song features trumpeter David Longoria and the voices of the Powerhouse Choir. The vocal group is a highly acclaimed ensemble from John Burroughs High School in Burbank, California. They were the inspiration for the movies and the TV show about Glee.
Oh,
Yeah.
Glee, the TV
that
show,
is
I should
cool.
say. Yes,
I watched that show.
I did too.
Yes, well, let's welcome up April Diamond. Hi, April.
Hello.
Well,
for having me today.
we are so
Great to have
glad.
you here.
You're always so sparkly.
I know. I
the
love
name.
it.
Is that the name?
Diamonds
Yes.
are forever.
Right. Yeah, so the show choir that's on my song, I Got the Music in Me, they that is something that I had dreamed of doing for quite some time. I actually coach a lot of those kids. They are the #1 show choir in the country. They've been on Dancing with the Stars. They were on the Oprah show. They've traveled and sang for the president. They've done incredible things for a high
That
school
is
choir.
very
Very
cool
cool.
Yeah.
that you could. Well, there again, the dream you
Yeah.
dreamt of working with them. You got a chance to
Yeah.
do it, and I imagine there's going to be more to come.
There is actually. There's another project in the works to do another song with them, so I'm excited about that.
Oh,
Well,
that's
we
great.
want to
Very
show
cool.
our audience a little bit of the music video that you shot for the song.
Great.
So let's show our audience right now.
Right.
Feel funky, I feel good. Gonna tell ya, I'm in the neighborhood. Gonna fly like a bird on the wing. Hold on to your hat, honey. Sing, 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 sing. Oh, yeah.
And that was April Diamond and the Powerhouse Choir, and I Got the Music in Me.
Great
Tell
tune.
us a
Very
little bit
cool.
about why that song and how you kind
Yeah.
of ended up collaborating with them on that song.
I Got the Music in Me came actually David's idea, my producer and artist, David Longoria, who plays the trumpet. He said, wouldn't it be great to remake that song? And we did the song in the studio, and it was my idea to add the choir. And I thought, as we were making the tracks and as we were working through the process of putting the song together, it just kept getting bigger and bigger. And Robert Ibach, who does the remixes at our studio, he added some more things to it, and I said, David, what if we asked the choir to sing on these parts? And I thought it would be on certain isolated parts or whatever, but it turns out that they sing with me through nearly the whole thing, and they did such an incredible job when they came to record. We actually recorded them at the school, They did all of their parts, which were not easy,
Yeah.
all in about an hour and a half. All the girls,
Wow.
all the guys,
Awesome.
separate.
Very
I mean,
cool.
they're pro. They know
That's
what they're doing.
huge.
And they
So-
did the choreography and the music
Yeah.
video, and they were all just
Yeah, that happened, and thanks to Letitia
Yes.
Style. She's the other half of David, and she did a fabulous job working with the kids and putting that together. And yeah, the school was generous to let us shoot the music video right there in their auditorium. So,
awesome.
Now
Yeah.
you
Cool.
work with students in kind of a multi-platform level. I mean, you worked with them for this music video, but you also coached them. You said, what does that mean?
well, some of them are actually I train. I'm a voice coach, so I work
Okay.
with some actors and dancers and performers and various people, and a lot of them are some of the kids in the show choir. And the process to get into the show choir is kind of it's
like a massive audition.
It's a massive
Yeah.
audition, and there are many components to it, and
Yeah.
it's much more than a normal high school.
It's harder to getting on the
show
voice,
choir.
right?
It really is, actually. I don't know, maybe it depends on how you look at it. But yeah, so I help them with that, and it was kind of a full circle thing for me to have them in on my song, have some of them back me up.
So as a voice coach, could you take somebody who can't sing and equip them to sing?
Yes, that's what I do.
So there's hope for me.
Yes, there
You
is.
can come out from out of the behind the drums,
No, I mean, I've always wanted to sing,
Yeah.
and
You could be the next Phil Collins.
oh, that would be cool.
An older artist who now who was a really famous singer for people
Yeah,
who don't know.
So I'm writing a book on my voice training system. It's called Let the Voice Out. And the whole premise of the book is to teach everyone to sing. So not just the pretty
Wow.
people, as I say. Not just the very talented people, but people at different levels, if they follow the process and follow the mechanics and the process that I give them, they'll get there.
So
how
there's
long
hope,
is-
guys.
There is.
There's hope.
There is.
Even
There's
for you,
hope.
Katie.
There is. I know. I want to actually take voice lessons.
Well, you
someday,
should do
so
it. You
I
should do
go
it.
through your how long is the process?
Well, I think it's different for everyone. I've made it as practical as I possibly can do it. I'm classically trained too, and I sing pop music. I sing a little bit of everything, and of course, this current project that we're working on right now, this album is a pop dance album.
Nice.
But it works for everybody. It works for all the different styles of music, and so I've taken some of my classical training and then just my knowledge of pop music and love of gospel music, and just put it all together. And there's a way to do all of it. There's a way for everyone to get to be the kind of singer they want to be.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's it.
Ooh, yeah. Well, I know you've got a lot of projects. You've mentioned a few of them. If people want to find out more about your other projects and what you're doing next, how can they find you on social media and your website?
Yes, so you can find me on Instagram at April Diamond Music.
And you're very active on Instagram.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
Yes.
I am. I try to be. I was just talking to everybody today.
Yeah.
Say, hey, we're doing an interview. And you can also go to aprildiamond.com. You can go to April Diamond on Twitter. It's pretty much all up there, so you'll find me. And the other cool thing that we're doing that I wanted to mention too is the We Are One concerts, and that's something that I'm heavily involved in. And we have our first concert. We Are One is a song that David, my producer, wrote. And We Are One concerts is about fundraising. We're fundraising and bringing concerts to all the major cities in the U.S. And we're bringing the kids together from all the different parts of the city to sing with us in a concert. And the goal of We Are One concerts is to stamp out racism and bullying and things that are all the negativity that is out in the world that we want to try to teach the next generation to work together and to be
Nice.
friends and to
Very
love
cool.
each other
Very
and just
cool.
teach the next generation of kids to really embrace and love each other.
Guys,
so
do you
that's very
remember when
exciting.
we were in the
Yes.
studio recording
I think all of us
on that
recorded
You
song?
guys all sang on it.
We all sang on it.
did.
Oh my gosh, these are
Absolutely.
We Are Wonders right here, right
Yes,
now.
we are wonders.
We are more than one.
Do we get a T-shirt
You
that
already
says-
knew about it. What am
That's
I
right.
saying? You should
Oh.
Well,
talk
but our
about it.
audience
Okay.
didn't know about
Our
it.
audience
so-
did, so.
Well, now you do.
Well, thank you so
Yes.
much, April,
Yes,
for
thank
stopping
you.
by
We
and
appreciate it.
sharing your song and sharing about all the cool things you're doing. So we hope
Thank
to see you
you.
again soon.
Yes, I'll definitely come back.
Yay.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, April Diamond, isn't she lovely?
Oh,
Is.
it's
And she's
sparkly.
always sparkles.
She
I know,
always
just like a
sparkles.
diamond.